doing good. It's a stressful day for me, but I'm giving thanks.
It is. I know, and we are going to get to that. Wave to the camera wherever it is. How can people see that camera?
People can see that camera by visiting our blog, trivialonfame.blogspot.com. They can tune in, they can watch.
Now, live or later?
Later.
Later.
Okay.
You should see her face. All of a sudden, it's the little sad little girl's face.
You didn't know black people could turn red.
I am seeing that. Oh dear. All right, so not now, but a little bit later on.
Yes. So they can see us waving and they can see us having a good time in studio.
Very good. And where in the technosphere do we go to? You like that?
I like that.
Technosphere do we go today?
I like that. You know, we're doing a series on productivity and mobile productivity because summer is coming up and we're going to be all over the island, possibly all over the region, some of us all over the world. So we need to keep busy even while it is that we're moving. So today we're going to be talking about the best productivity tools, which are netbooks, tablets, and laptops.
Tablets? I didn't know it was a medical show.
Funny. Not those kind of tablets.
That's tablets.
In Roman times, they used to write on a tablet.
Yes.
Yeah. We're making those modern.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna have tablets.
That's right. First, we're gonna start with netbooks, though. If it is that you don't have a lot of money, the netbook is the practical option.
Stay with us. What is a netbook?
A netbook is a really small laptop.
Why is it called a netbook?
You know, I should have researched that. I don't know why they started calling netbooks. Perhaps because their primary functionality is to keep you hooked up to the internet.
Yeah.
In a way that is much like a laptop, but not quite. So maybe that's why they call it a netbook.
All right.
Internet.
So you're saying netbook is a good tool.
It is a good tool. It is generally about the screen size is generally about 10 inches, which is smaller than a sheet of paper.
And if I have a laptop, why do I want a netbook?
The thing about a netbook is that...
Or is it that I have a home computer, and instead of getting a laptop, I get a netbook?
Precisely. Instead of getting a laptop, you may consider getting a netbook. It is infinitely portable. It can fit in a handbag, really and truly. It is much cheaper. You can get netbooks for as little as $200. In fact, in Jamaica, there are some companies that are offering netbooks free.
Well, that's a trick. That's a trick. Don't tell me about that.
Fine trick.
But $200 you can get.
You can get.
And do they range from very good to very bad, or are they all pretty much?
They're all pretty much the same standard. They're pretty good, but you do make some sacrifices when you get a netbook. First and foremost, a netbook isn't nearly as powerful as a laptop.
Powerful to do what?
In technical terms, you know, they may have like a gig of memory, whereas a good laptop is going to have 4 gigs or higher. What that means is that when you're running a program, let us say you launch Microsoft Word. You're gonna wait before it loads up, right?
And you know,
it's gonna move a little
are you
bit
gonna
slower.
get annoyed because it's gonna take 5 seconds instead of half a second?
If it is that you're on the beach and you need to do a presentation, and
if you're on the beach, you don't need to do a presentation. If you needed to do the presentation, you'd be at home. All right?
Suppose you don't want to be at home. It's summer. It's hot. We want to get out. We want to get our suntans. Yes. I like to get darker. You want to be out there. So I think that time delay is certainly worth it for the fact that you get to be more mobile.
Okay. So you're agreeing.
Yes.
You know, you can live through it.
You can live through it.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of netbooks can't run multiple applications. So those of us that are used to on our desktop and our laptops that have 12 applications open and moving, a netbook really you wouldn't want to have more than 3. And in fact, some netbooks have software that cap it, that limit it to only 3 applications at a time.
All right.
So you can't be as productive, but I still think they work. So that's really good. And they have good power life. They have good battery
They last with like how long?
5 hours, 6 hours, which is pretty good.
So can I use my netbook like how you're saying, and I can watch a movie on the plane?
You can watch a movie on the plane.
And the battery will hold up for the whole movie?
And the battery will hold up. Bear in mind that netbooks don't have an optical drive, which means that you need to transfer that movie onto the hard drive because there is no
It can't read
player,
CDs.
There's no DVD player. Not that can't read it. It does not have
It does not have what you call that drive.
Optical drive.
I didn't know that. I've never heard that. I just ROM. CD-ROM?
Yes, CD-ROM.
Yeah, isn't that what it's called?
Disc, and the drive.
The tray to put the disc on for it to go in. It doesn't have that.
No, it doesn't have that at all.
So how would I convert? I know that's not what we're talking about. How would I convert my CD?
You would use your regular computer that does have a CD drive.
And I'd put it on a what?
Rip it and put it on a USB drive, and then use that USB jump drive.
Movie can hold on a USB
certainly.
jump drive?
I just bought a 32 gigabyte jump drive.
My jump drive has like 2.
Right. We need to upgrade you. We need to upgrade you. Now, the next hottest thing in portable computing, of course, is the tablet. Now, there was the old tablet, which is the clam-shaped one that you'll see the screen twist around and bend and sit back down on the keyboard.
Oh, yes.
Tablet. Those are pretty good, too. Those are laptops that have tablet capabilities. But the Apple iPad has revolutionized how we think about tablet computing.
Why do I want that? I mean, it looks cool.
Why do you
It
want
looks
that?
cool, but tell me the utility. It really looks cool, but tell me the utility.
You can carry it around anywhere.
You just said that about the netbook.
Yes, but it's just not as cool. It's not as sexy. It's not as stylish. The Apple iPad is phenomenal. A friend of mine has one, and first off, it's a Mac, so it's really easy to use and operate, and it's intuitive and such and so forth. And it moves very quickly, right? As opposed to the netbook, it has a lot of power, and it works really well. You can read books, you can listen to music, and you can actually do work on it.
Here's the problem. I think I've seen it on TV, and it has the keyboard on the screen. Therefore, it does not have that fold-up part.
That's right.
So the angle of the view of it may be a problem. If I have it laid down on the desk and the screen is also flat now.
Why would you have it laid down on the desk? Normally what you do is hold it in your hands and type with your thumbs.
Oh, really?
That's the conventional.
Oh, so I can't use my 8-finger typing.
You can use your 8-finger typing.
You see, I'm picking up some flaws in here.
But the iPad, and it's got really cool software.
Yeah.
It has a 10-hour, say it with me,
10-hour
battery life. Yes, so you can.
Can I see my movies on that?
You can watch your movies on it.
Can I get those? Is it a Kindle Doer?
Yes,
it will bring my books.
There is Kindle for iPad on it, so yes, you can read your books on it. And it has a fantastic glass screen, and when you're watching a movie on this screen versus a netbook, it's like SD to HD TV.
Is that right?
It really is a big difference. But if it is that you have to be
pick one.
more productive.
iPad or netbook?
iPad.
Yeah?
And of course I already have a netbook.
But how much does the iPad cost?
The iPad is, for a really good iPad, for me, it would be $800. You can get an iPad as little as $400 without the 3G access and without extra memory. But me, I would go all out, and I would break the bank, and I'd spend $800 to get the 64 gigabyte.
And you do your whole internet and everything.
Everything.
With
Wi-Fi, 3G.
All my music and everything.
Yep.
And that has the memory space to move fast and everything like that?
To move fast and everything. Now, the current iPod, unfortunately, does not have a USB drive. So when you're transferring things to the iPad, you have to do it wirelessly. But I'm hoping that the second generation iPad does have that, which is why I'm actually waiting to buy mine. But I'm definitely getting an iPad. And then finally, of course, there's your laptop. You can get a laptop to move with you. You can get a desktop replacement with maybe 17 inches. A screen pretty large, or you may have an ultra portable like myself where you have a 13-inch screen. But the thing about a laptop, it's like a computer, so it's adaptable, it's powerful, it can do anything that your computer can do, and you can do it on the go.
Why do people have computers anymore? Tell me something good about a stand-up computer.
Yes, the tower.
That is better than a laptop.
What is better about that computer is it tends to be more durable and more adaptable. When you need to add memory, if you need to change your motherboard, these are things that you can swap out fairly easily on a computer. It's much more complicated and sometimes not possible on a laptop. So you might still want a desktop computer. And then for people who have ultra portable laptops like myself that don't have a numeric keypad on their keyboard, I really like that desktop computer. In fact, I should show you my portable keyboard.
Go check it out, folks. You're gonna have some of these things on the blog. Okay, check it out on the blog, trivialonfame.blogspot.com. Stick around a little bit longer because people want to ask you questions about some of what you said, and I'll see if you got anything wrong. And they'll text in at 878-3263. Text in now with your questions, concerns, or your advice. 878-FAME.
Got 10 minutes? Get technified with Tech Time on Tuesdays in Trivial Pursuit with Francois and me, Carlette, on the blazing 95 FM.